everybody. I am Hoarder Gamer, and today is going to be the review of Batman number 38. I will warn you ahead of time, there will be a lot of spoilers in this review because it's very hard to do a review of this issue without kind of spoiling it in a number of ways. So most of my reviews will try not to have spoilers. On occasion some have to, because otherwise can't really have a discussion on these things. So yeah, it's going to have to go that way. Also, this will be a little bit more of an experimental review. I'm doing it in a slightly different style, and actually, instead of just flying off the seat of my pants, it's mostly scripted. So we're going to see if you guys like that or not, how it turns out. Basically, I just feel it's a decent idea to try it this way and to see how it works. So, okay, everybody, the review of Batman number 38 from DC Comics. First off, looks a lot like this. You notice it says, the origin of Bruce Wayne. And you see Batman with a young boy there. But if you look carefully, the young boy doesn't have super dark hair like Bruce. So, let's find out who that young boy is and what's going on with Batman issue 38. Okay. We're going to start with a quote, actually. Oscar Wilde said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The quote is longer. That's really what applies here. Young Matthew is very much like Bruce Wayne. He's rich, has a strong relationship with his butler, and both his mother and father were murdered by a criminal. Matthew's father worked on the Wayne Board of Directors, so when Matthew is distraught over the loss of his parents, he calls Bruce Wayne over to his house for consolation, knowing that many years ago Bruce went through the same terrible thing. It's at this point we realize that Matthew has an odd quirk. Okay? He likes it when his butler calls him Master Bruce. Matthew, as it turns out, idolizes Bruce Wayne and sees this terrible tragedy as something that connects him to his hero. Batman's finger gets pointed in a number of directions here. First off, it's pointed at Victor Zsasz because of a number of slashing stab marks that have appeared on his parents and other murders in Gotham. But we find out Zsasz is locked away in Arkham. And Two-Face also becomes a likely suspect for a series of double murders that occur. But all of a sudden, there's a 3 put in there. So basically, instead of just a double murder, it ends up to be a triple at one point. And the whole idea of following patterns is looked at here, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. Ultimately, it is Matthew who is the ringleader of all the chaos. He wanted to become Bruce Wayne in every way. My favorite moment of the book is when Batman confronts William. My apologies, Matthew. I apologize. For some stupid reason when I wrote this, I wrote William there accidentally. In another place too, and I missed it there, so I'm sorry about that. My favorite moment is when Batman confronts Matthew, and he turns around revealing that he has etched Thomas and Martha's names onto his face in blood. Okay? And I thought it was an effective and striking visual, something expected from a villain in Batman's rogue gallery. Favorite line involved the idea of Zsasz breaking his pattern of murder, to which Batman replied, "I have a bat cave. I drive a Batmobile. I throw a batarang. Some people break their patterns. Some don't." Tom King gives us a nice little murder rampage mystery with so many shades of Tommy Elliot that it feels like a tight little homage. If you don't know, Tommy Elliot, also known as Hush, another killer who knew Bruce Wayne and in this case attempted to kill his mother and father, but only was able to kill his father, and he was really doing it for the money more than anything. So different reasons for doing what they did, but still That ghost is in the room, we'll say. The art is solid, but as subdued as the color palette, which I suppose is appropriate for this issue. And what's interesting is either this is a bottle story filler between larger story arcs, or it's the launch of a haunting villain that pays his dues to a bandaged sociopath of the past. And for that, I give this book a 7.5. So, if anyone has any questions at all? Okay. Well, I want to thank you very much for checking out this review. I'm hoping you liked it. I'm Hoarder Gamer, and yeah, I'll be doing quite a few more reviews. I appreciate you watching this on Twitch or YouTube, and if you like it, feel free to follow, or if you're on Twitch, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very, very, very much, and I hope you have yourself a good night. Thanks. Bye-bye.